Welcome to Materials and Methods Matter. In this episode we will explore pen and ink techniques. These are 6 of the basic pen and ink mark making techniques for creating value and texture. They include parallel or contour lines, cross hatching, stippling, scribbling, an X mark, and circles. These are just a few of the many variations of mark making techniques. In this demonstration I will be using the Koh-I-Noor Rapidograph Pen. This is a 0.5 size, and I'll also be using the Koh-I-Noor Ultradraw 3085 ink. The first technique is the parallel or contour lines. Parallel lines are great for geometric shapes, and contour lines are very effective on organic shapes. Parallel lines basically are drawing lines, straight lines. The closer together, the darker the value. As we continue to draw these, I'm going to open up the space and you can see that we end up with a lighter value. Here is a comparison of parallel and contour lines used in the same illustration of a pipe. They both work effective in creating a value. Of course, in the parallel lines, they are all straight. Contour lines follow the shape of the object, and that's the difference. Cross-hatching is accomplished with vertical, horizontal, and diagonal lines to achieve different values. First, I'm going to draw in my vertical lines. You want about the same amount of space. Since our light is coming this way, I'm going to allow some room for the light. Next, we want to come across with our horizontal lines. And then diagonal. Once we have diagonal lines going this way, we can then put our diagonal lines in the opposite direction. You can see the difference in value from here to there. Our next technique is stippling, which is accomplished by placing dots selectively to create the value needed. The technical pen is effective because it gives us a nice exact dot. This takes a little bit of time. And here's the result of about 15 minutes worth of work stippling in the 1 1/4 inch square, but it's a very effective technique in creating value. Our next technique is much faster. It's scribbling, the first technique we learned as a child, and it's still fun and easy technique to use in sketching a variety of objects, especially foliage. Our next technique is the X pattern And as its name implies, it's a series of overlapping X's. This is a very effective technique for animal fur or a very shaggy texture. The closer we put our X's, the darker. If we want light value, we just don't put as many X's. The last technique I want to demonstrate is the use of circles. And in creating a pattern using a specific shape, you want to start out small. And then as we move this direction, our circles will get bigger. You can use any type of pattern to do this technique. Just to recap the 6 different techniques that I demonstrated. We had first the parallel lines, then we have cross hatching, stippling, scribbling, an X pattern, and a circle pattern. Ink wash is also used to create value with repeated washes of diluted ink. There are 2 separate videos demonstrating this technique. Here's an example of an illustration using a variety of pen and ink techniques, including ink wash. Stay tuned for the next episode of Materials and Methods Matter, when we'll complete an illustration of ginkgo leaves using a technical pen. Materials and Methods Matter was inspired by my book, Making Art, Materials and Techniques for Today's Artist. For more videos on Materials and Methods Matter, as well as lesson plans and other instructional videos, visit Thalo.com.